penuh bervisi guru AYU, mencapai misi yang satu, permisi kita bantu.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, teachers and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, so forever is free. Okay, how are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Okay, let me introduce me. For those who don't know me, I'm Madam Asha Blue and today I'm the control host plus moderator of the day. Okay, we teachers of Academy YouTuber can help you to prepare for your Muet. Okay, so our Muet and English matriculation class will be on Tuesday at 5 p.m. So please set reminder, okay? Join our class, okay? All right, let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. We have Madam Vina in the house. We are now live from Madam Vina's channel and do support her channel as she has lots of Muet videos in it. Okay, today we are going to learn speaking, okay? Make sure to follow the class until the end and not to forget, okay, please subscribe her channel, okay? Please subscribe her channel. Okay, so before we begin, I have few reminders for all of you. First, please pay attention to our class, stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. Number 2, regarding the cert link, okay, the certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our lesson. So make sure to follow the lesson until the end. Okay, so, okay, we will invite you to be on stage, but make sure you are ready to on your camera and microphone. And mute your YouTube, okay, while you are up on the stage. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Madam Vina. Okay, Madam Vina, you can proceed.
Okay, thank you, Kak Aisha.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Kak?
Yeah, can.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I have 2 laptops here. So, okay.
Which one?
No, correct. That's the
Okay.
thing. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So far, no any comments.
Okay.
So just want to say something, but the
Uh,
thing is no comments, right? So
no.
far, I didn't see any. Okay, so today I will continue with Muet speaking
Okay.
part 2. Okay, part 2. The code for Muet speaking 800/2. Okay, all right. Okay, you can see here we have our Muet teachers. Okay, Madam Aisha, Madam Chia, Kahana, Madam Puan Miss Teacher Yani and Medi. Okay, Teacher Medi. Okay, all right. Okay, group discussion. I think I explained this last week,
Yeah.
but okay, yeah. Okay. I think all of you know for part 2, which is group discussion. You will have 4 candidates in a group, and you have to discuss on the situation given. Okay, and also you will have 5 points in a mind map form, and you have to discuss on that 5 points. And my focus here is how can you come up with your new point or your own ideas, okay, to persuade or convince the other candidates, okay, to agree with your ideas. Okay, and as usual for group discussion, you have to come up with your the best according to your question, the best factor, the best way. Okay, so the best suggestion lah, all right, or the best decision. Okay. Okay, Azza. Yes, Azza is my class. She's in my
Okay.
class. Good. Okay, very good. Okay, Azza, please ask the others to join.
To join.
My one of my students has already told me in the morning, said won't be around because she said she will be having a nap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hope I can see her name here. Okay,
Okay,
and
Azalina,
Azza has
Azman.
Azza has told me that she will be here until 5:30. 5:30, it seems she's going for jogging.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So Fisha is here. Fisha is from SMK Sulaiman.
Okay, Mr. Deson student.
Okay, Mr. Deson student. So Fisha, you can ask your other friends to join as well.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I also explained this earlier last week. Step one. Okay, I will just go through. Okay, go through. So basically, when you start with your part two, you definitely need to understand. Okay. For real question, I mean for real speaking exam, please don't underline lah. So you just read and understand the keywords. Okay, you will have 3 minutes. Okay, you will have 3 minutes and brainstorm your points first. Okay, then write in a short notes. Okay, don't write the full sentences or a full paragraph. You don't have time. Okay, all right. So based on the keyword, you have to prepare your ideas or arguments, counter arguments. Okay, usually the students will write their own point that they eagerly to put forward, okay. So at the same time, that is one of the techniques as well. You try to write your counter arguments. Okay, counter arguments meaning that there are 5 points, right? You might have something that you have to argue on a specific points. You have the idea, never mind, you can write during your preparation time, that 3 minutes. Okay, so that you can remember. Okay, when you start, sometimes you will forget, right? Okay, all right. Step three, I'm just doing roughly. Yeah, I'm not reading everything or giving everything. I just touch on the keyword of the steps. Okay. All right. For step three, yeah, when you present your ideas, you have to initiate, maintain, and you should have your closure. But closure usually for part two, the leader will do the closure. I mean, the leader will conclude, okay, by stating the group's best decision. Okay, all right. So initiate, yeah, give your opinion and ask others, other candidates' opinion. Okay. In between, let me check who are there. Okay, Nilam Balkis. Okay, also from Semki Sulaiman. Okay,
Yeah.
Nurul Isa. Good. Okay. Our loyal candidates, Anka.
Yeah,
Students.
SMK Sulaiman.
I think
Even
we
my,
should
my school
we
candidate
should do
also
something for them actually.
ada. Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, all right. So for maintaining your arguments, okay, argue your points and agree and disagree. That is maintain, in between. Okay, in between, you will give your opinion, your other candidate will disagree with that. Okay, and you have to give your reasons or evidence if you disagree with your candidates, I mean your friends' opinion. Okay, and if you wish to interrupt, try to interrupt politely for clarification, or when someone has gone off topic, you have to interrupt politely. Okay, ensure turn taking. Okay, turn taking is important. Okay, all right. So as I told you, if you watch my last week's video, I told you that I have a quizzes. So I will do that today. So please listen carefully from the beginning, because there are few questions, not few questions, most of the questions are from the lesson. Okay, only 10 questions. Okay, very easy. All right. Okay, so I gave 4 situations last week, and um, I spoke on the 3 extra points that you can put forward. Okay, 3, but I only explained 2. Okay, 2, I gave 2 explain points explanation with examples. Okay, so I will give you the third points, the elaboration and also examples. And I also have one new question for you. Okay, how do you need to add a new point for part 2? Okay, all right. uh, so this is the first question. Okay, first question, I just go through. Okay, so uh how the performance in sports can be. Oh, okay. I think I did not have elaboration for this. I overlooked it. Okay, but it's okay, never mind. You will give me. Okay. It's a second task for you. Okay, so never mind. It's okay. So for these 2 points, okay, for these 2 points, I have the elaboration with examples, so you can read, because last week I read this. Okay, all right. Consume supplements, and the last one is proper sleep. Okay, all right. So the second situation, this is the second one. Okay. Uh,
Mr. Desson is here.
mm, okay.
Good
Aisha.
evening, Mr. Desson.
Oh, Mr. Dixon. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Mr. Desson, thank you.
Okay, Siti Aisha. Yeah, my class. She's from my class. Aisha is also from my class. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, this is the second situation. Okay, how to eradicate poverty. Okay, so you can see here I explained 2 points last week. Okay, and the third one, eliminating poverty through equity. So actually, I didn't give this new points elaboration last week. So I did for you, because I said I will continue and will explain all over again. But I won't read everything, one by one. The points that I explained last week, so you can look or watch the first video, the part 1. Okay, all right. So this is the new point which you don't see in your question. Okay, you have these 5 points, right? Create jobs, develop rural areas, free education, medical coverage, and increase minimum wage. Okay, these are the points that uh, you have, or you will get a new question and you will have a new points, right? Okay, so my point here is you can explain whatever that they give, but my technique here is because for if you want to be in a higher band, you should put extra point, something new, one new point that you don't have here. Okay, but not necessary you will be in band 5. You have the point, but you have to elaborate thoroughly with excellent examples. Okay, then you will be in 5. Okay, don't say that, okay, I have a new point, I am band 5 candidate. No, no way. Okay, all right, you have the point, and you have to elaborate very well with complex sentences, with your elaboration and excellent examples. Okay, then you will be in a higher band. At the same time, for weak students, they also can add a new point. Okay, if they feel that all these 5 points are difficult for them, they can choose, or they might have a new point. Okay, so they can put forward during part 2 group discussion. Okay, all right, so that is also one of the techniques for my weaker student, because sometimes they won't understand these 5 points. Even out of 5 they only have one. If you only understand one point, you can't elaborate for too long, for 8 to 10 or 12 minutes, cannot, isn't it? So that is also one of the techniques for weak students, where you can put your own simple point which you don't have here. But before that, you have to understand the situation as well. Okay, but for them, I think for because usually you're speaking, you won't get that tough, right, Kak Aisha?
Mhm.
Not that
Yeah,
tough. Yeah,
yeah,
you
not that
you
tough.
can understand even the question that which is in the middle. I mean the main point in the mind map. You can understand, even the weaker student can understand, they only cannot develop. So for that you can put forward your new point. Okay, only thing is because they will weak students, they will, you know, they will explain in their own style, but it's okay as long as you can get some marks. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the third point. Okay, one of the main causes of poverty is inequity. Okay, inequality. Okay, you can. I think you can read this. Okay, you can read this. At least I can explain the new question. Okay, this is for the second situation. Okay, please read. Okay. This is the third situation. Okay, so third situation, what is the best way to learn a new language? So I have these three and I have already explained two out of three. Last week I explained this and also this. Okay, so you can have a look. And the last point, third point, watch TV in your new language is also one of the new point that you can put forward, as long as you touch on the situation and also touch on the questions given. Okay, I think you can talk. Okay, you can talk on that. So this is the new point, third point, watch TV in your new language. Okay, last situation, I think so. This is the last. I think four. I have four. Okay, tourism. Tourism. How to encourage tourism? Economy of a country. Okay, contribution to the economy of a country. Okay. All right. So decide the best way to encourage tourism. So you can see there are five, right? So look at these three. These 3 points are not included in these five points. Okay, so this is an additional point. I mean, first, second, I think I have the elaboration and already discussed last week. Okay, pity me, you know, last week I discussed alone. Discussed alone. I think maybe I think they would have waited for half an hour, then slept off code. Okay, never mind. It's okay. So that is why I continue today for part two. Okay, and I added a few points for you. And I did a new question as well. Okay, all right. So, okay, offer unique promotion, identify your target visitors. Okay, the last one, focus on branding. Okay, branding. Okay, second, I did not explain this last week, but to this week I give you the point. Okay, so this is the elaboration and examples as well. You can read. Okay, all right, you can read. Or anyone, do you want to read?
Okay, I will share the StreamYard link.
Saiful. Okay, most
Okay.
of them are here.
Okay. So anybody wants to join us in the studio, you can just click the StreamYard link. Make sure you on your camera and also mute your YouTube. Okay.
Okay, Asha, SMK Budiman. Okay, she's from Echo. Saiful is my student as well. Noreen Izwani is my student.
All the SMK Budiman.
I
Today
told them,
SM,
I asked them to enter. Izati Dar. Okay, Sulaiman. Okay,
Mr.
SMK
Jason
Budiman and SMK Sulaiman.
Sulaiman. Yes. My college also not in. Oh,
Oh,
they are having no, they are having their exam.
yeah,
But,
yeah. They're having their trial exam as well,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Ours is
Both semester.
Oh,
So
quite earlier, Kak. Ours
ah
is before, after Chinese New Year.
oh
Ours is after Chinese
they
New Year.
have this week starting from Monday. Started already on Monday.
Oh, okay. All right. Alice, Izzati Darus, Nur Nabila, Nurin Izwani. Okay, this one. Okay, you can. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you can read these points. Okay, elaboration. Okay. This is an example of part two. It's a new question. Okay, it's a new question. All right. So before, okay, the four situations and the points, the additional points I just gave the additional, the points that you can add, and also the elaboration with examples, but I did not give you the whole, the whole candidate's conversation. Okay, candidate A until candidate D's group discussion. Group discussion. So I also have an example with a new question. So if you wish to join, you can read. If not, I think I have to read again alone. Okay, all right. Okay, this is an example. Okay, before that, before I continue with a new question, I just want to ask a few questions. Okay, a few questions. You can just type it here, or you also can join us. Okay, join with us. The link is here. Okay, Madam Aisha has already pasted
Yeah.
the chat session. Okay, all right. Okay, for part two, if you give additional point or extra point or your own point, uh, uh, will you get extra marks, or can you be in a higher band? Can or cannot? Yes or no?
So answer in the chat session.
Ah,
Yes or no?
very simple question. Okay, anyone? No answer. Yes, maybe.
To be safe.
Oh,
To be safe.
yes, Azza said yes. Yes. Okay, never mind. Luckily, she didn't say no. Okay. Yes. Okay, Fisha, Azza, yes. Okay. Yes, you will get. But at the same time, you have to explain well. Explain well with your examples. Okay. Okay. If you are brave enough to put forward a new point, definitely you will have your elaboration, right? Elaboration and examples, and you will put forward something that you read before, okay, right, in magazine or newspaper or any Muet books. Okay, you could see that, like, hey, this question, I have seen this question before. Okay, you can so during your exam you can come up with that. So you also can use the point that you discussed earlier with your friends or teachers. Okay, so you can put forward, okay, or can discuss in the group discussion. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. A minute. Okay, only two students answered. Okay, it's a very simple question, but it's okay. You have a quiz later. You can score high marks there. Okay, all right. So for part two, okay, this will be your question paper. Okay, you will have these notes. Before getting your quest. Oh, I didn't delete the situation. I have the delete. I have the situation here as well. I only want this. Okay, never mind. It's okay because I copy paste. Copy and paste. Okay, never mind. So just look at this. Okay, this is the point. Okay, part two, group discussion. So you will have these notes. So I think you don't waste your time by reading these notes. Okay, because usually you have these during your preparation time or during your uh, training section in your school, right? So no need to read. Don't waste your time. Straight
Yeah.
away.
Prepare the points.
Yeah. Okay, don't waste your time. 3 minutes for group discussion. All right. So in your discussion, you may support or oppose the other test takers' views. Okay, some ideas have been provided in the mind map below. You may use the ideas or come up with your own ideas. They already mentioned. So that is why I only focus on this for these 2 days. Okay, 2 days focusing on the same issue. But it's okay, something new. All right. Okay. At the end of the discussion, yeah, try to decide on the best suggestion, and you have 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. Okay, 8 to 12 minutes is for 4 candidates. Okay, they will provide the timing according to the candidates, the number of candidates. Okay, all right. So this is the situation. Okay, anyone? Do you wish to join us? Azza, Phil, Philsha or Fisha? Fisha, Alice. Okay. Okay. All right. Never mind. Kak Aisyah, you want to 5:30 already? No, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
4 minutes more. You want me to advertise?
Can wait later on. I can just can
Okay.
can explain.
Wait, which one? No more IU apps, no more IU apps. So
We
I
choose
don't
that.
know which one. Nothing.
Oh, they don't have.
No, because IU apps is no more direhatkan. So
Oh, so we have to
I,
add our own this video.
iklan is it? I don't know which one. I don't know which one to use. The everything about promo IU apps, but now this we don't have IU apps. We don't have IU apps.
Mm, okay.
So which one? Which advertisement? I don't know. I don't. Iklan Jamali also about apps. All about apps. Promo IU apps. Just put in promo IU apps.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. Okay. All right.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. Okay, Lee Simon is here. I'm still on the way back from campus.
Be
Heavy rain.
careful.
Oh, okay.
Still driving.
All right. I'm still driving after class, I think. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so this is a new question. Okay, this is a new question. Okay, situation. Okay, people like to spend their holidays abroad. right? So in your group, discuss the reason for going abroad for holidays. So this will be your situation. Okay, these are the points. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, the first point is experience different climate, try our different cuisines, experience different cultures, visit historical landmarks, use different language. Okay, so you have five, as I told you. Okay, this is your question. What are the reasons for going abroad for holidays? Okay, at the end of the discussion, try the decide the best reason. Okay, these are the reasons. Okay, to have a holiday abroad. Okay, all right. Any question? Any question you can post in the chat section. Okay, in the chat section. Okay, part two. So I have a few points and also elaboration. Okay, before this, there are four situations, right? Four situation, and I gave text or elaboration with example for the additional points. 3 points, additional 3 points. So here for this question, for this part two situation, I gave an example. I mean, I also touch on these 5 points. Okay, touch on these 5 points, and how are you going to come up with the new point? Okay, in between, how are you going to come up with your new point? Okay, that's why I have a new question for you. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, so far any question? Okay, Mr. Okay, welcome Lee. All right, so Lee Simon is also our loyal.
Yeah.
He is not a candidate. He has taken his Muet, I think. Okay. Thank you for being with us, Lee Simon. Okay. All right. So you can have a look here. That's the question. Do you want to read again? Okay. This is the question. I mean, it's a situation for all of you. Okay. All right. So we do not know who is candidate A. I mean, candidate A, B, C, the position, the position. Because for part two, do not need to follow your candidates. I mean, do not need to follow candidate A, B, C, and D. Okay, you can choose your leader. Okay, usually for me, I will choose the leader earlier, and for the whole year or for the whole until they sit for Muet speaking exam, that he's the only leader for his group. Okay, so you can do that training as well. Okay, easy for you. Okay, all right, so the first candidate, okay, he started with this. I think by going for holiday overseas, I get to experience the four seasons, namely winter, autumn, spring, and summer, which are not available in Malaysia. Okay, anyone, if you want to read, you can join us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can join us. Until that, never mind. I can just explain. Uh, okay, Malaysia is an equatorial country where it is hot and humid throughout the year. Okay, people who go overseas get to experience winter with snow if they go to the respective countries in winter, such as England. Okay, those who prefer cooler weather, cooler weather, would travel overseas to enjoy a change of climate. Okay, so this is a point for experience different climate. Okay, so this first candidate chose this point. Okay, all right. So you also can explain more, no problem. But you have 12 minutes, right? So you keep your other points first, so that you can use it later when you argue. Okay, all right. Okay, I agree with you, candidate D. So the first candidate is candidate D. Okay, so besides that, by going overseas, we get to talk to people who speak different languages. For example, Koreans will speak in Korea, while French people will speak in French. Okay, it is a great way to pick up a new language. So it is about new language. Okay, new language. Which point? Use different language. Okay, use different language or experience different culture. Oh no, not culture. It's a language, right? So first, second. Okay, as you will be conversing with native speakers. So this is the next candidate's point of view. Okay. Okay. So that's great, candidate C. So this is candidate C. This is candidate D. Okay. Any questions so far? Anyone? Keep on extending. Oh, affected batch. Keep on extending. Still having his lesson, I think.
Most affected batch.
Ah.
It's batch. I mean, during his time, Muet being
Oh.
postponed from one date to
Oh.
another date.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I forgot it.
Very long,
Ah. Okay. Okay. All right.
postpone and postpone and postpone.
Oh. Oh, first batch, I think. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
batch,
During
three times.
MCO.
They postponed
Yeah,
3 times, I think.
yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think they obtained excellent result, right? That first batch. Because postpone, keep on, doing revision, they can get excellent result. Okay, all right. Okay, let me continue. Okay, that's great, candidate C. Okay, so this is candidate C. Okay, with foundational knowledge of a foreign language, new opportunity open themselves up. Okay, this can happen sometimes even before the trip has begun. By becoming conversational in the local language, you will be able to get in touch with the right person at the right time. Okay, not only that, learning the language of a different country can make it easier to land a job abroad. So if you are called for job interviews, you can impress your would-be employers with your excellent conversational skills in their language. Okay, so this candidate agree with this point. I mean, candidate this point agree. Okay, agree, and he gives additional points or to support the point. Okay, this is the elaboration. He supports the previous candidate's view, and he put forward his opinion as well. Okay, rather than just saying, okay, that's great, candidate C, I agree with you. Okay, my point of view is, okay, so he didn't say that he agree with this. I mean, he support his point, and also he added some points for his point of view. Okay, and you see the next sentence here. Apart from that, I believe that, okay, this is his new point. Okay, before that he only support his argument. Okay, so he this is his new point actually. Okay, apart from that, I believe that the best way to learn is through doing, and learning is a strong reason why people enjoy traveling. The opportunity to travel lets you experience something new, all the while learning different skills and knowledge. So I think this is point, the new point, because can you see something, knowledge, new knowledge or new experience that he can learn here? No, isn't it? So it is his new point. Can you see? Okay, this is the new point which you don't see in your mind map. Okay, that should be the way. Okay, so then explain and give your opinion, give your examples. Okay, so just like how an internship will teach you more than the classroom setting, can traveling will expand your knowledge more than any class you take or book you read. Am I right? Okay, how much information have you really retained from a high school or college history class? Probably not a lot. So not only are you learning, but being out there and traveling is a fun way to discover how the rest of the world writes. Okay, I'm positive you would take a trip to Europe over a European history class any day. Okay, so this is a new point. This is a new point, and you can see the elaboration. It's a very simple elaboration. Okay, all right. Okay, next. Thank you, candidate A. So thank you, candidate A, meaning that this is candidate A. Okay, all right. So in addition, going overseas enables one to sample different cuisines. Okay, so this is cuisine. Try different cuisines. Okay, this point. Huh? Okay, okay, that are specific to a particular country. Okay, these are the examples. For example, while pizza is also available in Malaysia, we will discover that pizza served in Italy is quite different than what we have here. Okay, therefore, by traveling, we get to taste authentic local food. Okay, all right. It depends on the candidate, how far they can explain with good examples. Okay, you can see here. So the best candidate here is candidate A, this candidate, because he supports the previous candidate D, and also he came up with his own opinion, own point. So this is the best candidate among these four. Okay, all right. I also realized, so this is the other one. Okay, I also realized that traveling overseas enables ones to go sightseeing at world famous places. I don't deny that each country has its own attraction, but there are just some places that are universally agreed as must visit places. So, for example, Taj Mahal in India. Okay, you can just read it. Okay, Sydney Opera House, which has an outstanding architecture, while London has Buckingham. Okay, there are many examples. Okay, try to give all the examples. I think this is visit historical landmarks. Okay, visit historical landmarks. So when you say this, you should know some historical places. You can't simply like hantam, hantam the history. You should know some historical places. Okay, so that is why if you don't have, never mind, it's okay, just try to give other examples. But I think if you have a new place to visit, somehow it is also a historical place, kan kak? No. But if you put some names, okay, it's better. Okay, all right. So then after that, you continue with your discussion, and at the end, come up with your own. Come up with the best solution, the best decision. Okay. For here, I think the best reason, right? The best reason. So you have to choose the best reason to have a holiday abroad. Okay. So this is the important item here in this part two. Okay, all right. Okay, I gave these tips last week itself. Okay, last week itself, I think you can read. Okay, what about the quizzes? Nadia? Oh, okay, my little sister from Sabah. Hi, Nadia. Okay, I think Kak Aisha knows a very famous teacher in Sabah, Nadia Richard. All right. Okay. I didn't send to Nadia. How did you get the link? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, this is the do's and don'ts. I think you can have a look at it. Last week, I explained everything thoroughly. It's a very simple do's and don'ts that you can follow for your part two. Okay, so what about the quizzes? Can I give the link? Okay, before that, any question? Because I'm almost finishing because we need some time for quizzes. Okay, so any question? Any question, dear students? Okay. So, uh, okay. I think I have to give you.
The quizzes link.
Yes.
Okay, just please. Ain from SMK, Budiman,
Ain
just join
Atira.
in. Yeah.
Azalina said no. 5:40. So I think she didn't go for her jogging today.
Oh, okay. Cancel a jogging.
Ya, nanti kena dekat madam.
Garang madam.
One day skip already.
Oh,
Okay, my quizzes. I changed a few questions just now in the morning. Keep on changing the question until we finish the lesson, kan? Always like that. Keep on editing, keep on changing the question. Aduh. Uh, okay. Okay, Ain Atira. He is also from my class. Oh, I forgot to send in the main telegram, I think. That's why all are my students. Okay, link. Kak Aisyah, I send in the group. Huh?
okay.
I can send in the private chat, right?
Okay, never mind.
Mm.
I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, I paste in the chat
they
section
have to
already.
join first. Then only I can start. Come on, it's a very simple question. All of you can join. Lee, Mr. Jason as well, Nadia. Macam mana dia dapat link I ni? Mesti sudah subscribe. Okay, I
Okay.
have one. I have one student, two. Okay, good. So that means my link is working. Two, but not many are watching. So never mind. We can send in the group as well later. At least five, at least five, then we can start. Pity myself. Only two. Okay. Very simple. 10 question. Very simple. Okay, come on, come on. Maybe they are fixing their line. Okay. Please join. Please join.
Okay, come on, please join.
Okay.
The quizzes link is there. Please join.
I can hear the sound. Just join. Okay, never mind. They can join while playing, kan? Kak? Can, right? Because the link is there. Okay. So I just start first because it is already 5:50. Only 10 questions.
Okay.
Okay, are they playing?
Hey, where are you?
Kak Aisyah,
Yes.
Kak Aisyah put me with another like.
Where is it? I can't see anything.
Okay,
Okay.
never mind. Alah, tak
Okay.
cantik lah.
What happened? What happened? Where
I
are you
don't know.
going?
I'm fixing here, but it's okay. It's okay
Okay.
because as I'm using two laptops,
Okay.
I will try to come in again. But it's okay. You guys can start playing with the link
Yeah.
actually.
You want to show the score, is it?
Yeah, that's why. It's okay. 1 minute. I will try.
Where are
Hello?
you? Where are you? Can't see you. I can't see you. You left the studio, Madam Vina. You left the studio, Madam Vina.
Okay, Kak?
Okay.
I think
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, my line is bad. Eh? Can you hear?
Yeah, can.
Okay. I just off. I think line is bad lah, Kak. Aduh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What about the link? Oh, okay.
The link, yeah, got.
Oh, so I think I have to play it again because of the line. Okay. Okay. Never mind. It's only 10 questions. You can finish it very fast. Okay. Let me give you the new link. I think I can't give. I put in a private chat, Kak.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Quizy link again. This link, is it?
Yeah. The letters,
Okay.
Please join.
Okay.
Sorry. Once
Okay.
again. Okay. If I have a few students, oh my God. Come.
Okay. Paste already the latest link.
Okay. The latest link. Okay. You can use the latest link. Okay. We have one student here, the loyal student. I think I can start first.
Yeah. They will join later.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Azar. Okay, good. Never mind. Try. Others can join. Kaisha, the screen, but I only have Azar, But it's okay. Never mind, Azar. Try your best. Screen, ka? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Azar, others please join. Don't. You can join with the latest link. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Join.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
Click
just
the latest
join.
link.
Come on. Very simple questions. Come on.
Click the latest link, okay?
The link. Very simple question. Kesiannya madam, ada seorang je.
Penat-penat
Never
buat.
mind. They can play with the link later. No problem. Okay. Amboi, Azad kena bagi hadiah ni tomorrow. Luckily, I don't have a class with them tomorrow. Thursday, I think. Tomorrow I have apa. Where are the others? It's okay. Silently. Okay, these are the questions. Okay. Very simple question, right? Okay. Muet speaking test is testing your ability to. Okay, very simple. Okay. What is the speaking code? Okay. During the test, all 4 students will be given the same scenario. Yes or no? Easy kan? What is part 1? Alah, macam mana insert part 1 pula? Okay, it's okay, never mind. Okay, can you argue in part 2? Agree or disagree? Okay. So, give your answer. What is the first thing that you should do before starting your presentation? Okay, so you have 3 options. Okay, please choose. Do not do this during speaking text. Okay, what are the things that you should not do? Okay, there are 3. Please choose. Okay, question number 8. If you want to interrupt when someone is speaking, okay, what you should do? Okay, continue the sentence. Okay, number 9. What is the new point for reasons to holiday abroad? Okay. The new point, so you have to check carefully, Okay, the last one. These are the points to eliminate poverty except. So choose. Okay, these are the questions and all those questions are very simple. Okay. All right. Okay, so Azza is, never mind, we give time to Azza. While waiting for Azza, anyone, any question you can post here. Let's say, who knows, you can't, you couldn't access the link, or, you have line problem. Oh, done. First, yeah, definitely Azza is first because we only okay, Azza, never mind. At least you tried your best. Okay. So you will get your token on Thursday. Okay. All right. On Thursday. I don't have class with them tomorrow. I have upper only. So I will see her on Thursday. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, Azza. And the other students, I think uh uh other students, you can use the same link and you can play anytime. Okay, you can try the 10 questions anytime. Okay, so that's all from me for today's lesson. And please subscribe my channel, and also all my Muet teachers channels as well. Okay, thank you. See you again.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Alhamdulillah, finally we have done with today's lesson. We learned a lot from Madam Vina's, right? Okay, congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning until the end. And thank you very much to Madam Vina for such an interesting lesson. Okay, she tried very hard. Okay, to teach all of you about speaking part 2. Okay, yeah, last week and also this week. Okay, so okay, the link for certificate I will paste now. The link for the certificate, where is it? Okay, I will paste the link for the certificate. So please fill in all your details. Okay, in 30 minutes time. Okay. Okay. Okay, please click the link and fill in the form with the correct spelling and email account. There will be no correction allowed if you wrongly type your email and name. Okay. So
Kak,
once
email account should be MOE, right? Or normal
normal,
email?
any address
Any
will
emails
do.
would do.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the link have been pasted in the chat session. So once again, I would like to thank Madam Vina for the interesting lesson. Boys and girls, please support Madam Vina's lesson by clicking the subscribe button below. Now, okay, do it now. Okay, for the latest classes, you can check www.academyyoutuber.com. I think that's all for now. Thank you everyone. See you next week. Bye.